What is a permutation? It is an arrangement of all or part of a set of objects. In permutation, the order of arrangement is taken into consideration. The word permutation comes from the Latin words per plus mutare that together means a change or true change. The permutation of n things or objects taken R at a time can be denoted in different ways, such as P of n and R or n P R or P of n over R. So we have here our first illustration. There are four things, letters L, O, V, and E, taken two at a time. So we have to list down all two letters from the word love. So we have here EL, LO, OV, EO, LV, VE, EV. Take note, VE is different for EV. OE, same with EO, is different from OE. Next is VL, LE, OL, and VO. From our illustration, we can say that we have 12, or the permutation of 4 and 2 is equal to 12. Our next illustration, there are four things or letters L, O, V, and E, taken 3 at a time. So this time, we will list down all 3 letters from the letters or word L, O, V, E, or from the word love. So these are ELO, EVL, LOE, OEL. Again, this is permutation. So LOE is different from O, E, and L. OVE, VEL, and so on. And if we are going to count all these 3-letter words, we have here permutation of 4 and 3 is equal to 24. We have here an example. Evaluate the following. A, permutation of 4 and 3. So we have here 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. We stop at 2 because of the value of R, which is 3. So we have here first for the 4, second for the number 3, and third for the number 2. So if we are going to multiply or evaluate, 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24. Our second example, permutation of 6 and 4. So we have to start at 6. So 6 times 5 times 4 times 3. So again, we will stop at number 3 because of the value of R, which is 4. So the first number is 6, second is 5, third is 4, and fourth is 3. And if we are going to simplify, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3, the answer is 360. Our fourth example, permutation of 11 and 2. So the value of n here is 11. So we need to start from 11. So we have here 11 times 10. Again, the first is 11 and the second is 10. The value of R is 2. So we need to stop at the number 10. And if we are going to multiply 11 and 10, the answer is 110. Okay, from example letter E, permutation of 5 and 2 over permutation of 4 and 3. So we have here, first, to simplify the numerator. So this will become 5 times 4, and then the denominator, 4 times 3 times 2. So we have 5 times 4 is 20, and then for the denominator, 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24. So 20 over 24 is a fraction. We have to simplify. So the final answer is 5 over 6. So let's have a problem solving involving permutations. So we have example number 1. In the class of Miss Adonis, 10 students took a test in which the top 3 will each get a prize. How many possible ways are there to award the prizes? So this is a permutation, so we have to use the formula of permutation of N and R. And then we have to substitute the value of N and R. Again, N is 10, and then the value of R is 3. Again, the value of N is always greater than the value of R. And then we have to simplify. It will become 10 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8. So we have here 720 ways. Problem solving number 2. Suppose you want to arrange your English, Math, Araling Panlipunan, Filipino, and Science books on a shelf. How many permutations can be made for 5 different books on a shelf that can accommodate exactly these 5 books? So this is a permutation. Use the formula permutation of N and R. Substitute, the value of N is 5 and the value of R is also 5. We have 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 and times 1. And the answer is 120 ways.